What about silk for a suit?
Silk for a suit, of course. It depends, I mean, certainly not a business suit.
Right, okay.
Silk is shiny, sort of it has certain properties. I can see, I mean, I've seen silk Dupioni suits, right? I've seen silk, suits done. Usually they're either dinner suits,
Right.
right? So I've seen dinner suits done in silk because, it's ceremonial. You can afford to sort of be a little bit flamboyant. So, or sometimes, summer garments like a silk cream suit. I've seen it used as a dressier alternative to linen,
Right.
for instance,
Right.
for let's say dressy events in the summer. So it wouldn't be my first choice for a suit. For a jacket, perhaps,
Right. Right.
silk jacket,
Yeah.
especially if it's a dinner jacket or something a bit dressy. I can see that. But for a full suit, it really you're really playing on a nice edge here because, one wrong move and it could really go very, very awry.
It's
It could be the choice of color.
Yeah.
It could be the choice of color or just sort of the way the sheen, the silk, or it could be, some silks have slobs, sort of you can see sort of the slob. So
Shantung, for example.
Shantung, for instance. So, like it's really easy to go wrong with it as a full suit, right? But I think a safer way to play silk would be as a jacket.
Does it drape?
I would say yes. I would say yes. Maybe certainly not as good as wool.
Because it's lighter fabric, isn't it?
It's lighter fabric, generally lighter. Certainly not as it doesn't drape as good as wool, but it does have decent drape to it.
Interesting.
It tends to wrinkle a little bit too.
Okay, so it's mostly for ties.
Mostly for ties, and it's expensive.
And of course.
It's expensive. So I mean, if you've got it like that, but I can think of so many alternatives to a silk suit, to a full silk suit.